Hello and welcome to the Belfry, or as I like to call it, the Belfry. We are here today for Project 7000, The Lost City, and we are here to support mental health within the construction industry. So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy the show. Right, so Joe, what are we here for today?
So we're here for a big charity golf day today in aid of the Lost City.
Tell us about the Lost City.
So the Lost City is a campaign that's been raised by On The Tools in partnership with Banda Builders and Construction Sport to raise awareness and money to help us construction workers that have the biggest rate of suicides in any sector.
So I won't take you too long because I know you're busy. What's happening up here?
So we've got a nearest the pin putting competition, which is the first competition of the day. As you will see, it's a bit of a distance and they've got to come right down to this pin. Nearest the pin takes a prize.
What do you guys play off?
Me, 14.
14?
54.
I bet you can't have 54, can you?
I'm playing off a 2.
Oh, Jesus, you're even better. Do you play off 2? Yeah. What's your name, sorry?
Ashley.
Ashley?
Ashley Kearns from CT1.
It's going to stick well there, yeah? So what do you play off?
Well, 20.
I'm off 16.
But the guy we're playing with, Ash, he's amazing.
That's the person I'm talking about.
He is really good.
It's nice to know, though, beforehand, because you're on camera here, right? So there's no bandits now. It's nice to know who is going to be, like, at the end of the night, the winners, right?
I think with golf, it's a game where you've got to play regular to be good at it. But with us, obviously, being in the trade, working 5 days a week, some of us, it's one of them where we just got to enjoy these days. These days are... I love it.
It's about your mental health, isn't it, at the end of the day? You've got to come out, you've got to see your friends. I class these guys are my friends because they're in the same industry. So being here today is just a real nice feeling.
Listen, good luck, gentlemen. Be flying around, videoing you guys play well. I'm shit, so I can't play, man. I ruined the game. Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, no, I'm really bad. Any predictions? Any keen golfers here?
They all look half keen over there, don't they, to start with, until it gets to that slope, and then it's either groans or half cheering. Here we go. That's not bad.
With the buggies, if they stop working on the course, it's because you're too close to a green. Push it into reverse back, and then you're all good.
You've got your handbrake on.
I think really what I wanted to just do quickly was just give a shout out to Joe. So the geezer is just relentless at making sure that the Lost City is at the front of everyone's minds. He's done the climb to darkness, he's ran 5k every day for the whole of May. He's worked his arse off today to make sure everyone can get here and that things are done. And so just a big round of applause for Joe, because he's been incredible. Also as well, so obviously to all the sponsors, to CT1, Wiener Burger, Juicen. Days like this can't happen.
Just before we lose you all for the day, make sure you've got refreshments, and yes, that does include what you think. Now there's some challenges running today.
So here we are then, ladies and gentlemen, the TradeGains team. Are we on a new hand and neck of the trade world? What number is this? This is number 1.
Is this 1?
This is where you shouldn't do this.
Hold on, we're across the fairway.
Go, left, right. Go.
Construction workers that have actually committed suicide over the last 10 years works out around about 7,000 construction workers. That's a lot.
That's mad, isn't it?
It is.
Joe was saying that works out 2 people a week, man. That's bollocks,
it does.
Isn't it?
And obviously I work around tool theft a lot, so it goes hand in hand with mental health as well. So as I said, tool theft again could be the last straw for somebody who's suffering from mental health. So
tool theft has cost my company in the last 5 years £18,000.
What?
Yeah, we've been done 3 times from 3 different sites, all in London. It's just a joke.
It makes
really,
my blood boil hearing this.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck, man.
I know. And the first time I got done, I tell you what, if I didn't have a good family behind me, I wouldn't be here today, mate. You know what I mean? I got done the first time in the first 2 years of business. You know, my stepdad lent me some money to get me tools again. Otherwise, I would have been done. You know what I mean?
I will. You know what?
The size of that, let me collect that.
Mate, you're a mad guy, man. What is that called?
Pine cone. Artie loves these.
Really? Yeah. Oh man, that's lovely.
Always on the hunt. My game today has been off.
You having a good day though?
Yeah, good day, good fun. Yeah, beers are flowing, you know, smoking cigars.
Cigars? Really? What cigars?
Sam's here.
What cigars have we got, Sam?
We've got some lower range cigars, but then we've also got some nice Romeo Julietas for later.
Wow. Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, listen, I did not hear that coming, man. Cigars, like the lower range ones. So what do you do for a living?
I'm a plasterer from Cirencester, Crinium Plastering. That's my company. And then we've got Steve here that does all our paint and decorating.
Plasterers, I work for Mitch.
You like his cigars?
Not massive on the cigars like these two, but...
What's your name? Where'd you come from?
Luke and I'm from North Yorkshire, but I live in Swindon, and I provide his paint.
Oh, wow. So it's proper connected, man. And what do you play off?
10.
Oh, wow. He's good. Cool. So tell us about the Lost City then.
Well, from my understanding of Lost City, it's about mental health. You know, and I think that's one of the things that working in construction, I think a lot of people probably struggle with and have. So I think anything that raises a bit of awareness about that can only be a good thing. Yeah, I think a lot of that, certainly if you work on your own, loneliness. You know, some people can go through a whole day, they've worked on their own, they go home, they've got no one at home as well. So spent literally all their time on their own, and that's where people like Luke here who own Riles, you know, your supply merchants. You can just pop in, have a coffee, have a chat.
Yeah.
And you get to see someone face to face.
And they be your mates, innit?
Yeah, become your mates.
You need to reverse away from the green, man.
All fucking green, man.
Yeah, touche. I'll let you have that. Now you're going back towards the green. That's a rope.
Guys, we might need a bit of a push here. We only probably need one of you, man.
There's one arm.
See if you can do it then.
Are we on forward? Yeah.
We might have to, two of you. Is that all right? Thanks, man.
Well done, boys. Thank you.
And off we go.
What trade do you do?
We're not tradies, but we do help construction firms. We're called hard hats, and we protect construction firms from the tax man.
So you're a wise guy?
Yes, I am.
What does a wise guy do?
So very similar to the guys at Hard Hats, but we work in the logistics industry. So exactly the same in terms of protecting subcontractors, that self-employed environment.
How are we, gentlemen? Obviously, the next one coming up is the Lost City hole. Tell me why you're here today.
Mental health awareness. It's something I've struggled with personally for quite a while. Yeah, it's something that means a lot to us as a company to sponsor Get Behind.
So as a business, we obviously stairs. We donate £5 for every staircase we sell to the Lost City. So I think we're up to about 1,600 quid so far this year.
Yep.
Ish.
Myself, only being 27, have had a lot of battles with mental health personally, mainly anxiety to be honest, and I've gone through therapy and that's helped me. So I think it's something that young people should start doing earlier, because the earlier you get a grip of it, the easier it can be to deal with. And for me, I said that's something that, you know, I'm not ashamed to say. Talk to my friends about it and encourage them if they're feeling like that to go and speak to someone. It's not an embarrassing thing. It's actually helpful. You know, it's made me deal with it a lot better. So yeah, I think with the people that we work with and the audiences that the guys we work with put out, I think it's important for us to be part of something and push mental health stuff.
Good, man. Better out than in, innit? Get it out of your system, man. Good for you, mate.
It looks as if the golfers among the group are halfway through, roughly, and everyone's
falling off. It's falling off.
Oh, when did you start playing?
13.
Oh wow, so you started early as well.
Yeah, so 46 now.
When I was young, I didn't know any kids that play golf. Obviously, CT1 is your business. Can you tell us about the Lost City?
It's like all of the charities that we try and help and get involved in. You know, band of builders. You know, a lot of good work that goes on, and unless there's individuals that are prepared to go out there and help. You know, there's plenty of people out there that are going to be struggling.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. You know, if you do your small bit and you just get more and more people involved, and it's that compound effect of many people doing just a little bit. Don't have to do loads, just as long as you do your small bit every now and again, and everyone gets stuck in and just helps. That's the big thing.
Yeah. Like the snowball effect, right? Right, listen, mate, have a good game. Here he is. You know, I've been buying beers for £5 and selling them for £7.
Love that.
But obviously it's for charity. Me and Liz have got a deal, man.
Not with the raffle ticket.
How you getting on?
What, in terms of how well am I playing?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm putting these guys to shame.
Yeah.
It's tough
What did you say you play off again?
It's 20. It's tough being this good.
20 is still good though, isn't it? He's the 2-man, yeah? Ashley, can I ask you a question? Normally people are like that, but you obviously went like that because, is that why? Oh, clearly, right? That's why you wanted to...
Yeah, I just wanted to try and hit it high.
So you tried to launch it over them trees to put it back on the...
Yeah, good. So the green is basically there.
Yeah, because your body stance was very like... You look like you're going to throw a punch, man. It's curled back though, isn't it? You can see it though. My first set of golf clubs, my mate still got them here. I'm pretty sure I swapped them for a Century Eaton one. Yeah, I did actually. I don't think they were that much money. I want to say they were like Dunlop or something, or was that a tennis racket? Right.
No, Dunlop do make it.
Yeah, they were yellow and black, I know that. Which is really weird.
The wall.
Because there's obviously a thing there with colours, right?
So Chippy Chimps is a group of tradespeople from various trades, so carpenters, builders, painters, social media people, and we all have a WhatsApp group and we chat daily. We're there to support each other mentally.
Wow. What a conversation. Have we got this on?
Obviously advocates to help each other out. So we're having a shit day. We just put it in the group, we have a chat about it. There's always someone there for you.
So I'm here today supporting all the guys from the installers. Obviously Lost City is a big thing, so I do stuff with Band of Builders as well. I do stuff with Warrior Warmth. There's a few charities.
It's nice to do this stuff, innit? Because when it's like you need purpose in life, and it's nice to give back or support a good cause, isn't it? Golf related, how are you getting on?
Not bad. We're hacking our way around.
Yeah, do you know what I was saying? There's a few potholes.
Yeah. No, to be fair,
I thought there's a lot of rabbits coming out of it.
We're just having a social, you know. It's a great day. We're not taking it.
You staying over?
Yeah, so we are. I'm staying over tonight. Yeah, go home tomorrow.
Whoa! Fucking hell, right? Jesus Christ!
It's gonna make me travel sick, man. I feel like I'm on a theme park.
He's teaching me dad tricks, man.
There you go.
Normally he says to me, bring me back a
No,
donut.
don't drive into the trees.
Right. Normally he says, I'll bring me back a donut. So when I give him this, he's like, what's that? It's nice though, isn't it?
It is nice. It is nice. I'm just trying to make sure my guts don't empty.
That is going on my Christmas tree, mate. I'm telling you. Can you introduce yourself and tell us about Construction Sport?
Yeah, Steve Kerslake. I'm the founder of Construction Sport. We're one of the 2 beneficiaries through the Lost City project, ourselves and Band of Builders. We've been going now, be our 10th year next year. Charity status come 3 years ago. We're in place to provide sporting opportunities to construction workers to enjoy themselves. 9 years ago, come up with the idea of bringing a sporting culture into construction for the benefits of the mental health side of it. And it was all selfish basically, it's because it helped me. There's the whole idea at the start was this is what works for me, and then every time I went to a project, my background's kind of infrastructure and major civils projects and things like Crossrail, big rail projects, highways jobs. Every time I went to these jobs I kept on putting events together and then kept on doing that and got a bit carried away, and now we're here today.
Did you think starting out 10 years ago you would have ever been where you are today?
No, not all. I thought about this the other day actually, just thinking, started off as barely a ground worker. You don't get tickets, it's not even an apprenticeship, is it? You know what I mean? It's just a ground, we dig holes. And now suddenly we're leading a charity what's fighting a very big fight, really. We're contending with the Leadership Council, the HSE, and we're not going to battle with them, but we're banging on their door saying you've got to change things. That my passion is there, changing the law of what's going on and the way that employment law is governed, and the guys on the ground, guys and girls on the ground are being supported, really. That's what we need to change.
The thing is, times have changed, so that, things need to work with that, right?
We're still, and getting a little bit political with it, we're still working off Health and Safety Act, what was written in 1974. So it's bonkers. You think how much the world's changed in 3 or 4 years, let alone 50 years. Health and safety law, especially the Work Act, doesn't cover suicide within a workplace, doesn't recognise that. Anyone who takes their own life on a project, anything to do with work, whether you've been denied pay, been knocked by your customers, whatever it is, whether you've been bullied at work, if you took your life, that's seen in the eyes of the law, that is a personal issue and not a work issue. And it's scandalous. And this goes outside of construction now. This is an employment law thing that we're fighting ourselves at the moment. What's huge. And we're realising that how can that be a thing? You could be bullied and victimised, and they are. We've got evidence, we've got people we speak to, families who have been left behind, who have lost their loved ones.
That's hard, man.
Yeah, it's
hard
mad
to even hear that.
Yeah, you think that everyone says in this industry, and we all know it's the pressures of this industry,
yeah.
What pushes these people to make these decisions. But the law doesn't take that into account, yeah, it gets a bit deep and a bit political, but we're there to fight that fight.
And it is the people that get left behind that fucking have to pick up the pieces, right?
There's a stigma towards people who are in close contact with someone who's taken their life, that they feel the guilt of being in a position where we missed it. You haven't missed nothing. We see this all the time. Look at the case of Robin Williams, the best actor and funniest guy in the world. No one saw it coming.
I think they call it masking. Is that right?
Yeah, blokes are very good, especially, isn't it? It's the way that we operate. But the thing with it is we don't operate in that way, and we are very good at masking. And
so I think it's Gary Speed as well.
Gary Speed, another one, exactly that. You look at the way that, a few of them that spoke out online, there's a whole list of them. No one sees it coming. So there's a real taboo about being, I've missed out, it's my fault. And we're fighting again in our area of people telling, there's courses being out there to spot the awareness side of it or spot the signs. I'm like, you're telling these people to spot something, and if they don't and someone does it, they then feel the guilt themselves, and that leads on to issues. So we're really trying to shake it up a little bit in that corporate world to say, stop, look at the way we're approaching this.
I'm very aware that your team and Gio's waiting for you, yeah? So we'll continue this conversation. Yeah. That was part one, all right? To be continued, ...
Do you two play golf?
Absolutely not.
Never played enough. I think I had to go on a pitch and putt once, through the bottom of the windmill, out the top, round the back.
I think when I was little I went to the driving range with my nan, once or twice.
I was talking to a few...
Your nan?
My nan, yeah, she plays golf.
I knew that was coming towards us. I fucking knew it.
Whoa. Who's that? How are we, gentlemen? That shit the life out of me, man. And the cackle on it, I can hear it from a mile off, man. So, how are we getting on?
All right, we're enjoying the day and we're raising lots of money. That's the main thing. I'm not going to entertain telling you how I'm getting on with my golf, but it's one of them, isn't it?
So listen, this branding and this like the Lost City and stuff, what does today mean for the Lost City?
It's a case that's really close to my heart. I almost committed suicide in COVID, and things like this made a difference to me going forward in my life. So if we can make noise and changes and raise money and awareness for everybody that's suffering, then that's what it's all about for me. But branding wise, the Lost City is obviously the city that could never be created because of 7,000 workers that have committed suicide in the last 10 years.
That's crazy fucking amount of people.
Mate, it works out to 14 a week, which is 2 a day if you break it down. It's scary, mate. And it's, obviously mainly males. It's construction industry is mainly males. Obviously there's more females coming into it now, but it's just a scary statistic and we need to make changes for sure.
Yeah. The amount of men I've spoke to today that just open up now, and it's better out than in. Do you know what I mean?
100%, mate. I think talking about your problems obviously massively helps. I bottled it up for ages and ages and ages and hit the bottle on that, and it was just no good for me. When I started talking about it then and opening up, you start realising actually there's like-minded people out there that are going through the same sort of struggles, and pulling together can help you.
Yeah, I think if you do talk about your problems as well, you end up finding the solution quicker.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
No point in keeping it on your chest, man.
No, definitely not.
How are we, gentlemen? I'm going to come over and say hello, man. Out of you four then, so far, who's the best?
This guy.
Ah, look, they both done that, man.
We both got some birdies, we're happy.
So I feel like now the golfing time is coming to an end.
How are you, mate?
I felt better.
What? Why?
No, you know what? I'm not very good at golf.
Nor am I.
I'm enjoying myself. It's for a good cause.
Yeah.
I've had some really good shots. I've had some really bad shots. I've had 2 beers. I feel all right.
Yeah. Do you enjoy golf?
I do actually. You know what? I creamed one. This is a par 3. Hit one. Landed on the green. I was like, brilliant. I've got a birdie opportunity here. And I finished in 4. So,
This guy is Johnny good because he might now end up smashing that GoPro. Oh! Mate, I would never, ever have put my face there.
No, he's a brave man.
I know, mentalist, mate. But I said, why are you doing that? Because if he slices that, he nearly sliced it.
These are the gambles you take in life, don't you?
Did you get the shot?
It's all for the shot, mate. It's all for the shot. Got it.
Leave me. That was the worst shot I've seen all day.
I'm not going to say it's dog of the day, but was that a good shot? Because you nearly hit the cameraman risked his life. Talk me through that shot.
Oh, hang on. Watch your back. In my defence.
You've got your handbrake on.
Oh, mate, almost put me fucking arse out and trying to...
Yeah.
That's it. Is that way?
Have you not got a screen?
Beware cars travelling at speed.
When you get on there, it'll show you the map.
Oh, okay.
No worries. I reckon there's been some collisions on this road.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Would you reckon straight on?
Yeah, straight on.
Forget about 50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Green, isn't it? Are you finished?
No. 6 to go.
6 holes to go.
Yeah.
Some people are on the last hole.
Let's use for 45 minutes.
And
That is true. That is true. That is true. You could have got 4 holes. That's the 6 holes. The weather brought you back, boys.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Finished.
You finished?
Golf was alright, company was better.
Mate, only the last 2 holes wasn't too bad really, considering the weather was forecast to be a bit ropey all day.
How did you find it?
Good.
You enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, no, I'm wet and cold.
You're a bit wet, John.
Very much so, mate.
You got
caught, but very good day.
That's the main thing, right?
Always. And for a good cause, so.
I was going to say you're the last one's back by about an hour.
Are we?
Yeah.
You're joking.
We're the first
back. We've got to be the first back, right?
Are you joking?
Really?
That is so weird.
I think you've gone through some time portal.
This is dead tricky.
How many people have been back, do you think?
Oh, God. I would probably say 70%.
Yeah. Okay, so there's still a few people out there, do you reckon?
Possibly.
I just want to say, for myself obviously, and everybody involved, especially Joe, who has worked tirelessly the last couple of years putting this thing together. In fact, let's just give Joe a massive round of applause again. God knows why he puts himself through this. We're doing it again next year, Joe? Hell yeah! Oh yeah! Excellent, fantastic. Right, some interesting awards to hand out. I believe the best pot was already handed out earlier on this afternoon. Do we know who won the best pot? Steve, round of applause for Steve winning the best pot. Absolutely fantastic. I believe he's already had his prize, so there we go. Team, the best team of the day, the best ball. The winners of that will be going home with a beautiful little engraved block of copper, of course provided by our good friend Rob Lawton over at Lawton Shoes. The winners of the best team with 107 points goes to Chris Lowe, Rob Lawton, Gavin Bish. Well done, guys. Come on. Get yourselves up. Bish. Come on. Come and get your prize from the front. I want a photo up as well. Now, another round of applause for the best team of the day. On to the longest drive, and this goes to round of applause for Scott Jones. Well done. Nearest the pin, AD Fields. Round of applause. With just 13 points, the worst score. Not even bloody as you can mug him off. John from On the Tools. Individual best player of the day. Please put your hands together for Chris Lowe. And actually, I don't think I've thanked her. Massive thanks to Branded by Sammy today as well. Round of applause for the fantastic gear.
I have to say thank you for everyone for coming today. It's been absolutely brilliant. And the main thing is that we've got the message out to everybody and that we've raised some money. So thank you very much, everybody.
And with that being said, the total just today has been £1,691.50. Give yourselves a round of applause. Next year, that is a target to annihilate. Right, who's ready for some raffle prizes? 837. To Seth, yes, 811. Yes, Tilton. Hey, there we go. 289. Hey, Sammy. You're gonna get a winner. 110. Hey, come on down. Drum roll, please. Come on, drum roll, please. 509. Oh, it's a low one. Number 27. Actually, yes, mate. Bloody hell, what are they making these site radios out of now? 842. For real? No, it couldn't be a fix. It would way too difficult to fix it. Last prize now. And I don't know if anybody works for Makita here, but these are the absolute gaseous storage boxes. Last prize. Ooh. 856 is you. Okay, right, so if she's putting it back in, this is what we're going to do. We're going to auction it, £100. 150 at the front here, 170, 170 going, 170, 180, 180, 180, 190, 210, 220 in the number, 230, 240, 250, 260 at the front, he really wants us, 260 going once, 260 going twice, he's got it! 265, I said 265, didn't I? 265, we're at 265. Going once, going twice. Shout to the man coming in, absolute legend. Proceed Sammy. Excellent. Look at round of applause for the winner, the auction winner.
I've literally got nothing but thanks for this guy. He literally saved my life. From the day I left Boardmasters, I haven't had a drink since, and I'd just like to introduce Ian from We Are Hummingbird. I can't give this guy enough praise, I really can't, and he's absolutely
I thought every bloke on the planet was going through what I was going through. Every single person felt the way I felt. You had kids and a job and commuted. I thought this was just the norm, and it's not. But every single decision you make in your life, what you are wearing today, how many cups of coffee you've had, how many pints you've had, whether you've had a vape or held off the vape, whether you've given someone a bit of jip, whether you've answered the phone to your missus, whether you let it ring, whether you spoke to your kids, whether you bid 270 quid on a drill in a shit box. Every single decision you make in your life is your mental health. And this is what people don't realise, because we're so conditioned now to think it's when something's gone wrong, but it's not. Mental health, by simple definition, is how we think, how we feel, and subsequently how we behave. And thank you for having me. I really appreciate it, and enjoy your evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.